Hey guys, welcome to my video. Um, I'm just gonna be talking about how I really wish there was a Dragon Ball game. And when I say Dragon Ball, I mean like Dragon Ball. Let me see it focus. That, you know, Kid Goku. And what I mean is like, yes, we have a Dragon Ball Z, and we have so many Dragon Ball Z games. It's ridiculous, honestly. But I want a Dragon Ball game. A game fully based on just Goku's childhood all the way up until he becomes an adult fighting Piccolo or King Piccolo, whichever it is. But what I mean by this is, think about it like this, alright? Say there's the game starts off, I don't know if you can do adventure or action and adventure. And what it is like, you start off as Kid Goku, and say you meet Bulma, and you can run around that little world where Goku first starts off at in his grandpa's hut or whatever. And I guess, I don't know, that's what I'm trying to think of. It can be an adventure game, but I think it would be better as a sectional fighter, meaning you're going from one area and location, fighting just the main villains. I wouldn't say main villains, but like the enemies Goku usually encounters, like a T-Rex or a giant fish, something like that. But I think it'd be awesome because no other game has done a story like this before. And by story I mean like Dragon Ball story. Usually it's just Dragon Ball Z, from Goku fighting Nappa and Vegeta all the way up until the Majin Buu saga, or for Xenoverse exception is it stops at the Super Saiyan God saga or whatever. Now I think that a Dragon Ball title where it's just Dragon Ball by itself works out perfectly, and I say this because if you actually think about the Dragon Ball anime, Goku starts off on the very bottom. He has his power pool and his fighting skills, and that's about it. But throughout the story, he gets trained by Master Roshi. He fights in the World Tournament saga. Like, all the enemies that are in the World Tournament, Kid Goku, to be more specific, can fight all these dudes. And it would be cool to see him fighting all these guys, and it'd be really cool to have assists when you're not fighting in the tournament, when it's just regular, you know, regular fighting. But I mean, like, assists would be cool. Say you meet Krillin for the first time, and you can call in Krillin as an assist while you're fighting basic enemies and stuff like that. I mean, think of all the boss fights. Think of when you first fight Yamcha and then he becomes your friend. Think about, let's go to like the middle here. Whenever you're fighting, God, what's that dude's name? That general who rides on that log? I don't know his name, I can't remember. I keep thinking about General Shao, but that's a chicken. At least I think it is. Anyway. That could be a boss battle. Fighting the whole Red Ribbon army can be a boss. Well, all the leaders can be a boss battle. All the henchmen could be like little side, I guess, brawlers or beat 'em ups. If not, just a fight like this with Frieza's henchmen, where they're just dudes that you can fight. I mean, they're not all that strong or anything like that. It can work like that too, in a sense. I'm just saying, I'm not tired of Dragon Ball Z, but we don't have a regular Dragon Ball game, and I think that would just be, boom, that'd be awesome. Any newcomers who are new to Dragon Ball Z, or people who have never experienced the Dragon Ball story, it would just fit in so perfectly. And I just don't get why nobody else has done it yet, honestly. I mean, just think about Xenoverse, but with Dragon Ball characters only, and learning new moves through these new masters. Well, I mean, usually Master Roshi was the one who taught Goku everything, but there's still other characters that could be there as well that can teach him new things. And just to see Goku progress as a child all the way up, it just makes perfect sense, and I don't get why no companies have done this yet. I think that the Dragon Ball story itself is amazing. I mean, seeing Goku grow up through all this stuff, finding all the Dragon Balls, freaking defeating like all these evil forces, like really, the Dragon Ball anime had so many enemies, people don't even like remember who these enemies are. I don't even know if people know. I mean, there's that Gosh, dude, I haven't watched the show in forever. I just know it'd be a great idea. But like the final boss fight between King Piccolo, where Goku just shoots through his chest, or when he actually fights a real Goku, this would be amazing. Anyway, that's enough of my rant. I just want to know what y'all think about this whole concept about having a Dragon Ball game based solely on the Dragon Ball anime, not Dragon Ball Z, not Dragon Ball GT, nothing like that. Just a firmly focused Dragon Ball game. There's been some out there before, but all of them have came out in a time that the graphics and gameplay weren't as advanced. It was like Nintendo, Game Boy, stuff like that. But I would love to see like a legit Dragon Ball game that's like just Dragon Ball. I don't know how much more simpler to make it than that. But anyway, thank you for watching my video. Leave any comments about how you feel about it. If you think it's a good idea, if you think it's a bad idea. If you think it's a good idea, I want to know what you think would be awesome gameplay mechanics, stages, bosses, all that stuff. You know, I mean, even sensu beans can be an item or something like that. I just think about the power pole gameplay, about using your power pole, using like new techniques like solar flare with Krillin or something like that could be an assist right there. It's just, I don't know, man. I can go on. But anyway, thank you for watching, guys, and I will see you later.